Hello everyone and welcome to another video, and in this one we're going to be talking about a game that I have actually finished. I've made it. So I didn't finish playing it because it's got a lot of replayability, but you might have heard in a few videos every now and then about Unfair Rampage Nightfall, and the game is done. And I'm shipping it off now to the publisher for publishing. It's going to be released on Steam and on Nintendo Switch. I've done localization for it now too, so it's in about 14 different languages. I've done all the statistics, all the leaderboards, achievements, skins, multiplayer, local multiplayer, everything is done. So I'm excited about that. And to celebrate this, I'm hosting a little competition. And you've got a few days to compete in this one. So get your act together now and download this game. Head over to the Steam page. I'm actually going to show it right now. All you have to do is you go to the Steam page, a link in the description, and you'll find Unfair Rampage here, Nightfall. Scroll to this one and just check this one, download. You can actually download the demo now, and it's basically like downloading, I wouldn't say the full game, but it's basically like it for a lot of people, because in order to beat the demo, you have to beat the first encounter of the boss, and it turns out that that's pretty difficult. And I'm challenging you now as a viewer, go to the Steam page, download this free demo and compete, because there's a competition that's going on, and it's open until Sunday, so you've still got a couple of days to do it. You've had plenty of time to play this game before, so if you haven't, well, you've had a chance. Now, anyway, download the game and start playing it. And if you install it, you'll end up in a screen like this. You probably won't have this one. You'll have the default skin. Let's go back to, like, see where is the default skin. Here we go. This is the default skin character. And then you start unlocking different things. You unlock weapons and skins depending on what you do. And there's a little description here. So default obviously comes with the default one. But this one, for example, the gold one that I had, I quite like this gold skin. Where was it? Here we go. So this one is get a total score of 10 million. So if you do that, then you unlock the skin. What else do we have? This one, get a kill streak of 100. You get this BattleBot Razor. If you get a kill streak of 200, that's pretty difficult. You unlock BattleBot Diamond. And then you have normal BattleBot, which is a kill streak of 50. The Pacifist skin. This is reach the first bridge without shooting. We did that actually in the last week's video. We created this character. We've got Autumn Spirits. If you reach round 2 5 times, that's super difficult. I'm like the only one that's actually reached round 2. This one is if you do it the first time, you get Autumn Spirit here. You've got Cryo, which means you got to reach round 3, which is the snow level, 5 times. And if you just reach that one for your first time, you'll get this version of Cryo. And most of them have weapons too, and you can play with any combination there to get your favorite combo. You got Martial Artists, so if you get 100 melee kills, you get that one. If you repel the boss, you get this skeleton armor character. And if you get killed by the boss, you get this normal skeleton one. And you got this one, Unharmed. Reach the first bridge without taking any damage. You get this guy, a little bit Doom inspired from the first original Doom, or maybe it's like Rambo or something. And then we have Panzer Snow, get 1,000 kills, you get this one. 10,000 kills, you get Panzer Gold, you got 100 kills, you got Midnight Machine. So there are a few different ones, and I'll be adding some more skins just for fun later on. But anyway, let's just pick this one, and this golden weapon goes with it, pretty good. And all you have to do now, so here's your instructions to compete in this competition. There are a few things that you got to do. First of all, you got to play the game, so just play it. But before you, oh, I've got the wrong setting on there. That's not enabled by default. Actually, this is a good time. Did you see what that one looked like? And it's because in the full game, there's a cinematic camera mode. So cue trailer for cinematic mode. This is what's coming in the game too. Pretty new, pretty different, and I think it's a real challenge to play it. So you actually have to unlock it with a warning. You need to be able to know the levels, because there are some hidden secrets there. You won't be able to see what's exactly above you or even behind you. But I've had a lot of fun playing in this mode. The cinematic mode is actually my favorite mode right now. It's when you dash and you start to see down into the horizon, you can start timing the different machines or like the hazards and the arrows that are coming, and you get into this zone and you lock in. So I think this is going to be my main method of playing this game. Super excited about that one. But that's going to be the full game. For the demo though, you go in, pick your language. Actually, here, I'll show this one. You got a whole bunch of languages. This is not so trivial to make. Took me a long time, but it's all working now. So here we go. Go back. So anyway, back to the competition. Download the demo, start it. But here's the key factor, and I think a lot of people are missing this. You need to stream your game to either Twitch or YouTube. So if you don't have a Twitch account or if you don't have a YouTube account, you could either just skip the competition, or you could actually register, because it's free to register an account there. And all you need to do is stream your gameplay attempts to Twitch or YouTube and make sure that they're stored for at least 7 days. Because then at the end of it, whoever's got the highest score and who beats the boss of the demo will actually win Steam, tongue twister, will win Steam vouchers. And the first prize wins 100 Australian dollars, which is about, I think, is it 80 US dollars or something? I can't remember. Second prize gets 50 Australian dollars, which is about 30 US dollars, I think. I might be totally wrong. 30 and 60. Don't quote me on this. It's anyway, first prize is 100 Australian dollars, and second to fifth prize, so there are 4 runner-ups there, they get $50 Steam vouchers, Australian dollars. So, but again now, listen to the instructions. Download the demo, make sure that you stream your attempts to Twitch or YouTube, and make sure that they're stored for the duration until this Sunday, which is the 30th of March. And there's a link in the description too. So when you've done your runs and you've streamed them and they're available for me to watch, to make sure that you're not cheating, and make sure that they're streamed, not just recorded, they need to be streamed, because the whole point of this competition is to get people to play the game and enjoy it, and also share it with others while they're playing it. That's the key thing. That's why I'm forking out my own cash here to sponsor some of your prize money. So make sure that you follow those instructions. Super important. Download the game, play it, but also stream it live. You don't have to put your face on, you don't have to talk to it even, but it'd be hilarious if you do, because I'd actually like to watch people playing and hear your reactions. But you don't have to do that, but as long as you stream it and then beat the boss. So if you come into the game here, I'll give you a few tips now too, because it's only a few days of the competition. So when you're in this one, make sure you don't go to the left, because you'll fall down. And then you can dash. You can configure the controls if you don't like them, so go into the settings if you do. Make sure that you pick up any power-ups like this and activate them, because this one, for example, shoots big bullets, so that's pretty good. And just a few hints now. To gather the highest possible score, you score points by killing enemies. That's your main thing. If you melee kill people, which means that you actually get up close to them. Let's see, I come here close to this character here. You see, okay, if I don't die, there we go. See how I kick them? And that's automatic. If you press fire when you're close to an enemy, like this, then he'll melee kill it. So if I go here, boom, close. But don't die, okay? So here, boom, close. But you don't have to do it. That's just if you want to maximize your points. So the point is, don't fall down, don't get killed, don't get shot by an archer, don't get hit by these hazards, and make sure you go to the right all the time and don't die. Because if you die like that, you're not gonna get, you need to beat the boss. So if I play again now, you can see, okay, you get into a routine. You can dash as much as you want, pick up these power-ups, try to get these, and you'll find that it's very difficult in the beginning. You'll probably die a lot. Maybe like you'll only get you won't even get the score that I've got now, 10,000. And it might take you a few times, but as you play this game a little bit more and a little bit more, you start to get the hang of it. And before you know it, you'll be in the zone. And I've actually got a really good example of this, because my son is playing this game now. And at the first, he's not shy to tell me if he doesn't like stuff that I make. And he didn't like this game at first. So I've got a bit of an onboarding issue, I think, to get people to try the game and give it enough chance, because now he's playing it all the time. He's playing in school with his friends, which I'm really excited about, and he's actually getting a little bit closer to beating my scores now, which is I have to make sure that I actually play this. But I play this game a lot because I actually really enjoy it too. So make sure, like, don't die. See, I'm nearly dead now. That's no good. Make sure that you move to the right, try to kill the archers, kill all the enemies here, and here we go, kill them. And I want to show you a little bit more because there are a few things that I can help you along the way with here now. So make sure, again, kill, move to the right, and don't get hit by hammers, they will kill you straight away, and I'm nearly dead now, so there, I'm dead again. So I'm gonna play again, because I want to show you this, I want to give you what you need to be able to beat this game. So I'm not gonna stress this, and this is actually my least favorite power-up, because it's this mortar, very difficult to use. It's also powerful sometimes if you need it, but let's see if we can, okay, enough. I get another one. I think it's, I'm sure the random engine is like making sure that I just get mortars. And again, the hammers they kill you instantly. It doesn't matter how much health you've got, they'll kill you straight away. Or unalive you or whatever. I think you'll have to use different terms on YouTube if I'm not mistaken. And if you want to maximize your score, make sure that you get all of these enemies too. But you'll probably find yourself running out of level, because remember, it crumbles behind you. So try to get as many as you can. Move, don't get hit by the blades. They're a little bit more forgiving than the hammers. The hammers are the most unforgiving ones. And then if you can get melee kills, that's good, but it's not essential. That's a pretty difficult. If you find that sections to be too difficult, because this is a really tough one. Actually, I'm gonna go back here to show you. You can actually stand here, which is good to know. And you can go down under it. If it's too tricky still, just go down under it. But don't fall down here. And don't forget that you can dash too. F is the default key for dashing. Here we go. There we go. Oh, here's another segment. It's a bit randomized, but sometimes, like this time, I got 3 segments at the same time. And on this level, if I go up here to the top, I know that there'll be another power-up. And if this is another mortar, I'm gonna delete the game. I'm not gonna delete the game. I nearly said I was gonna delete the game. But 3 times I've got that. And if I've already got it, all it does is charge it, it charges it up to the max again. But let's see if I can get a little bit further. Well, I'm already 62,000 here. That's good. Try to get those. And oh, there are a few more mechanics that I need to show. First of all, this bridge, this is going to be a relief, especially if you are injured or if your health bar up in the top left corner is low. I don't know why I'm still shooting. But if you come to a bridge like this, it'll slow down and it'll give you a bonus. So if you want to maximize your score, you want to try to have as much health as possible. Whoa, you don't want to get hit by that ballista bolt. You want to try to maximize your score by keeping your health to the max. So try to find a med kit before you get to the bridge if possible. But the bridge is always nice to heal you. These red archers are a little bit new on this one, and these knights down there have shields now. The difference with the red archers is that they actually follow you around a little bit. And the difference with the shield ones, if you see, they'll like block a lot of my shots like this. So you have to like jump over them or shoot them from above. You can actually shoot up and down too, which is pretty handy. So here we go. And sometimes you'll get to a place like this where you can't get up. And if there's a wall like this, just go under it. Because the whole beauty thing is that you can shoot through the level now. It's like a destructible environment. So see if and you do not want to get hit by those big boulders that are on fire. If you get hit by those, you'll die on the first hit. So you'll get unalived. Sorry, I have to use those weird terms instead. So, okay, there we go. And here we go. And here we go. I'm really excited about this game because it's actually one of the few, like, except Line Wars, this is Line War. It's not called Line Wars. Except Line War, this is like the second game that I've really completed and polished to this level. This is actually the most okay. Okay, this gives me a good opportunity to see here. See that I've got 20 times 100 melee, oh no, 20 times 1,000 melee bonus points there. And then I got 47, that was my streak bonus. And if you don't get injured, if you don't get hit by anything, it actually starts to add to this streak bonus. And then you can, the kill streak there, it'll actually give you a few more extra points at the end. I'm gonna start again now. And if I get another mortar at the beginning here, I don't even know why. Is there... Who made this game? The devs... I'll say what I see in the comments all the time. The devs suck. That's what people love to say for some reason. They take no responsibility that they might be not that good at the game. But no. In this case, I don't know. Why am I getting the mortar all the time? I guess I'll have to use it a little bit more. Okay, so we'll go here. And another cool thing is is that the sword is stuck there. Ha! That's cool. I've not seen that before. So I forgot what I was going to say now because I'm getting hit a lot. The archers probably you will not like at the end of this. Oh yeah, what I was going to say is you'll find yourself getting a little bit further and a little bit further. Oh, here's another mechanic. See that I'm on fire now? That's actually a good thing. It sounds like it's a really bad thing, but it's really good because you get double points for all the enemies that you eliminate now. So, and to trigger that, you need to get, let's see now, you need to get 11 eliminations, not 10, but 11 eliminations in 5 seconds. That actually ignites this one. And if I get hit now, even one little hit, then I lose that one. But I also need to keep the momentum up. And this is on fire is to encourage you to actually try to get busy there and get as many eliminations as possible. Because if you don't get any eliminations within 5 seconds, then you lose that little on fire thing. So, and I ended up losing it. And if I take one more hit now, I'm gone. Alright, so I'm gonna play again because I want to give you the competitive advantage now to win those Steam vouchers. So again, you'll start to play the game and realize that I can get a little bit further. I get a bit. See, I'm already on fire now. This is actually really good. So now I can start racking up my score. Now I've got the BFD. I don't have the mortar anymore. So that's actually the triple bullets there that are a bit bigger, and I want to try to keep it active. So there's a little insider tip for you. And now I got hits, so I lost my on fire, which is not so good. But I'm gonna, because I need to give you a little heads up for the boss too. That's what, okay. And that's not how you want to do it. I am actually pretty decent at this game, believe it or not. Now it looks like I'm not. So I have to redeem myself now. Okay, so there, try to get those. There, okay. Now let's move on. Will I even make this? I think I need more health. Okay, here's a health. There we go. And I'm gonna be on fire. That's good. Okay, so I'm gonna try to just get into a momentum now instead. So, okay, that was no good. You don't want to get hit there. And get a few of those. Okay, and here's the bridge. So I'm not getting a really good score now, but I'll leave that up to you. So key pointers here is stay healthy. Try to get as much health as possible before you reach the bridge. Don't get hit by these fire boulders, and these are destructible. These catapults, they just take a lot of hits. And I don't have a power up left now, but that actually gives me quite a bit of points. So if you want to gather those, that's good. And let's see if I can just move on here now. Okay, I think there's a ballista bolt. You don't want to get hit by those. I saw that it was one stuck on that big maze. That's how I knew that one was coming. So it's a challenging game, and my son actually he's completed Elden Ring, which is notoriously difficult Souls-like game, and I'm struggling with that one now. But he actually thought that this game was more tough. But now that he's played it, he doesn't. I don't think he thinks that anymore. So initially, it might seem like Mission Impossible. But that's the beauty with the game. You actually get a lot of replayability because first you can fail fast and you fail often, and you have all your abilities at your disposal straight away. That's why you start with dashing, and you don't want to be waiting to unlock those because you want to be able to dash, double jump, and do all those tricks straight away. That's why there's no that type of progression. The progression in this game is rather that you want to be able to get a little bit further every time. That's your main incentive. So let's see if I need to... Okay, I'm nearly gone now. The whole point is I need to show you the boss. And there's a medkit. I know that there's a medkit in this one, so make sure. Some of the medkits can actually hide inside of the stone blocks there. And you'll start to learn to recognize where they are. So you can also play this one with a gamepad if you prefer that. I prefer keyboard because I'm like a keyboard freak, so I love playing with a keyboard. But a few of the other players, like Gisildra for example, she loves to play with the gamepad instead. But I just prefer keyboard. I'm so locked in on it. But it supports controls anyway, and it supports local multiplayer. So if you want to play with a friend or your family member, you can do that. Up to 4 players, and you can push each other's off the ledges too. Alright, so that was the second bridge. The demo actually contains 2 bridges, but it also contains the boss encounter. So the purpose of this segment now is to give you the little competitive edge so you can participate in the ongoing demo competition that I've got going. If you want to win those Steam vouchers, then participate in the game and play this game, because basically I just want people to be able to play the game. These are flyers, you might encounter those. The good thing with those is that they fully charge up your power-up bar if you get them. The bad thing is that they'll dart down on you. There's going to be another one up there, because I recognize that part of the level. Begin to recognize. There, this is a good power-up too. I can combine them too sometimes. It's rare that you can combine them. Most people don't even know that you can combine them sometimes, but if you have a power-up active, when you collect another power-up, it actually combines them for a short period of time, but not for long, because they'll deplete, because it only charges the one that you've got active. Alright, so here we go. I don't think I'll be able to become like on fire now, but I'll see if I can. There we go. And we should see the boss soon. Actually, I'm going to save my power-up now. That's another pro tip. Oh, I can see that the boss is going to come now. So I've nearly completed the demo. And it's this one. And here are a few. I'm going to try to rain a bunch of hints for you now. First of all, when you get here, make sure that you got all the power-ups all charged up. And I'm going to jump up here now. Don't get hit by the hammer. And these blocks here on the right now, they're going to crumble when I walk on them. So you don't want to walk on them for too long. So you jump forward here, and now you start shooting. Don't get hit by those arches over there. And shoot the boss as much as possible. When it hits you, try to skip back, but don't stay too long. And try to avoid those. And come back. And you can activate power-ups if you've got them. And here I've got a bit of scatter too. And there we go, completed it. So that's how you defeat the boss, and you complete the demo. So if you do this on a stream and you save the video file, go to the link in the description and submit your score there. All the instructions are there. Everything that I've said like 10 billion times in this video, but everything is there too in the instructions. So check out the link in the description to the Google form. That's where you can fill in your score and make sure that you stream the thing, and that you put a link there to your stream and put your score in. So if you beat the scores, if the top 5 players or the top 5 scores by Sunday at the GMT midday noon is going to win Steam vouchers. So go for it. There are not that many people that know about this competition, even though I mentioned it a week ago in my stream. Well, it wasn't a stream. In last week's Thursday video, I mentioned this competition with the link and everything. So it's already been a week. But I'm not, I haven't promoted it enough, I know that, but I'm doing it now. So this is the whole purpose of this video. This is going to be super simple instructions now. I'm going to do them one by one, so you cannot miss this. Go to the link in the description to the Steam page of Unfair Rampage Nightfall. Download the free demo and install that on your computer. Make sure that you can stream your gameplay using something like OBS software or something else if you got it, and stream it to a YouTube video or to Twitch. If you haven't got an account there, you need to create one there in that case and just start. Even if you have got 0 subscribers or 1 subscriber at the end of it, that's fine. I'm still going to be excited because I want a few videos and streams out there of the game. So make sure that you stream your attempts while you're playing it. Because if you just upload your top score, it's cool, but it's I need all those attempts to be streamed. That's the whole point. I want people to be able to play the game and stream it, because it's very difficult for an indie developer to promote games. So encouraging people to stream the game is the best we can do. So that's the purpose of this competition. It's like a streamer's competition. Even if you got 1 subscriber or 0, ask your friend or kids or something, or I don't know, parents, something. 1 subscriber. That'd be nice. All right, so when you've done that, you've played the game, you've streamed all your attempts, you've shared your frustrations, but if you manage to beat this boss that I showed you in, I've got all the tips and tricks now in this video. So rewatch this video if you need to get a few tricks. Like, what did he say now? What about those power-ups? What about the on-fire mechanic? What about the health packs? What about the bonus? How do I defeat the boss? And all of those things, come back to this video, listen to it, and then try to defeat the boss and get this done before Sunday so you can upload the scores, and the link in the description there to the forum where you submit it. So all over the place now, but rewind the video and all the information should be there now, I think. Have I missed anything? I don't know. I think it'll be fine. Anyway, okay. So with that said, I also wanted to reveal a little bit. I'm probably going to do a dedicated video about that one. But if I quit this one, I'm going to show you if I start this version of the game, which is the full version of the game. That's going to be coming to Steam. I'm so excited about this game release because I'm playing this game quite a lot now. I think I've played over 100 hours now, and there's a lot of replayability. You can unlock a lot of the skins and do all sorts of fun stuff. But in this game now, I'm going to show you the challenge now, and this is why you want to, if I enable this one, cinematic camera now, it says warning, this is very hard, and it's only recommended if you have played the normal mode to learn the layout of the levels. But let's say yes to that one. I've also enabled a one-hit mode, so you have no health. You just get hit once and you die. And I've added a speedrun timer too if you want to do speedrun challenges. And if you didn't know this about the game, if I go into statistics, you've got all sorts of statistics about your top scores, when you score them, the number of kills, the number of deaths, even nerdy stats like how many jumps you've done. I've done 46,000 jumps, but I've reset my statistics a few times. How much playtime you got. I've just passed 1 million meters in distance. So you've got all these funky different statistics, and then you've got if you play 2 players, 3 players, or even 4 players, you've got separate statistics for all of those. There are also achievements that you can unlock, so if you do different things in the game, you can unlock Steve achievements, and there are leaderboards, and there's not a lot of people here because there's only people with access to the beta that are in here. And let's see, my son's actually got 830,000 now, not quite up to my score yet, but getting there. The score starts to increase pretty fast. When you get past 1 million, that means you've completed the first round pretty much, and it's easier to get a lot more score in round 2 in the autumn level. Anyway, so I've enabled the cinematic mode now, and if I play now, it's going to look absolutely insane and ridiculous, because now you see if everything feels a lot faster, and if you feel up and close and personal. And see, I couldn't see that archer, but since I've played this game so much now, I actually knew that there was an archer there, and I start to be able to see like the timings of these things. It's like the Matrix or something. So, and then I don't really know what's above me, but I kind of know because I've played the game so much. So that's why I don't really recommend this game mode for beginners. I think if I had this to be the default mode, we actually spoke about that in the Discord the other day. If I have this as the default game mode, I think the game would unfortunately get a lot of bad reviews saying that it's bad game design, it's impossible to beat this game, it's you cannot see what's coming at you and stuff like that. So I've actually opted to only enable it through the settings there, because as you become good at the game, then this becomes the challenge. So I find it pretty amusing to play in this. If I just go, like, let's see if I can just skip forward now as much as possible. So I can dash, dash, dash. You start to learn the synchronization of these. I can go under here, but then I can go up again, and I can get that med kit. I can dash forward here. I'm not going to try to get all the kills. I can enable my rapid fire. I can go up here. I know that there's going to be a pack up here because the levels I just recognize a little bit. So, okay, there's the mortar again, of course. But here's the scatter. So, and now I know there are going to be characters below me. So when you get good at this game, I think a lot of people will actually enjoy and play this mode instead, because this is like the ultimate challenge run. And then you start to be able to see like a lot deeper. You'll be able to see if there's a health pack coming or a med kit. You start to be able to see the synchronization that those hazards are in. You can see, okay, archers here. Oh, there we go. And here's a bridge. I need to fix the graphics a little bit because it wasn't designed to be, but look at this now, the bridge, suspension bridge. I love running across this thing. Actually should have more of them. But here we go. And so there are about so the levels are procedural in the way that they're assembled, but there are a bunch of level segments that you'll be able to recognize, because I think there are about 30 different level segments that are about 40 to 80 blocks wide, and they're going to be assembled with increasing difficulty the further into the game that you get. And you start to be able to recognize these things. So like for this one, for example, I know that I can go up here. I know that, and here's another one of the same one. And we've got these shielded knights here, so be careful. I'm on fire now, but I got hit in the back. It's pretty immersive. Like, there you go, died. When you play in this mode. So I'm excited about this one. I should also see, so if you download even the demo, you can do this one. You can press this +1 here, and you can actually increase the player count. So if you have a controller, or you can do split keyboard too, so left keyboard and right keyboard by default, but if you have a controller attached, it'll come up here too. And for the ultimate challenge, for another ultimate challenge, you can actually set the controllers to be the same. I've actually enjoyed playing the game like this quite a lot too. Okay, I'm actually gonna switch my camera mode in options here to normal camera. So you can play, I'm actually using the same input now, and it becomes like a puzzle game. So it's a bit of a novelty feature, I guess, of the game too, because now I can play when they're together, But if they get separated, it's a little bit more difficult, because now I need to keep an eye on both of these and control them with both of my, like my input controls both of these. So I can try to bunch them together again now by, like, let's see, if I go against the wall, then I can walk. So now, when they're close together, it's a little bit easier. And if I go up here, and that's swinging across there, yep, there we go. So when they're close together, it's a little bit easier to play this. But if they're far apart, there we go. So like, oh, okay. And here we go. Okay, and blue player is not with us anymore. If red player now, if you're playing this as a multiplayer with a friend or something, then if red player gets to the bridge, then you can revive your friend. So let's see if I can get to the bridge now. And remember, while I'm playing this, remember about the competition now. So you can participate in the competition of the demo. It's the free demo. So there's no excuse. You have to pay $0 to play, and you can win. Basically, if you get all 5 top high scores, you can win 300 Australian dollars in Steam vouchers. How good is that? So if I get to the bridge now, there you go. Woohoo! Blue player is with us again. And we can get rid of these archers. But you don't have to go back. And I actually find this one to be quite, it's like a puzzle, an action puzzle, because you have to figure out a way. I've tried it with more than 2 players too, controlling it with the same keyboard input. Very difficult. It's like, I wouldn't say it's impossible, but to do 3 or even 4. But I'm sure, like, when the game is released, I wouldn't be surprised if someone actually gives that a go and succeeds. So I'll be able to keep track of that, I think. Alright, let's see if I can get to... Do you think I can get even to the boss? That's going to be my final challenge for this video. Okay, so red is gone. Let's see if we can just dash. Got a power up there. Oh, there's a med kit. I need it. I need to see if I can get on fire now. Not that I necessarily need it, but... And remember, you can dash like a lot. Especially when you're on the ground, you can just dash like this. But don't dash like off the screen. Okay, health. And another bridge. There are 5 bridges before you get to the final boss. So, and the boss that I beat in the demo is just the first encounter out of 3. And then I can put a little screen clip in from previous recordings, but you can, if you complete the boss, if you defeat him, if you, at the 3rd encounter, you have to break his shield first, and if you break his shield, then you can eliminate him altogether. Then you get thrown back to the beginning of the level, but it's changing it to a nice autumn setting instead. And the crumbling of the level goes faster. And if you play and succeed with that one, you're going to be a little bit more stressed because the world is crumbling faster, so you have to keep a higher pace through it. If you complete that one, you'll actually get to another level, which is a snow level. And if you get to the snow level, the crumbling will go even faster. And if you complete that one, then you will get to the glitch levels, which is basically even faster. And if you reach round 6 in the full game, which is, I don't think, I've reached round 4, that's the highest one I've done. But if you reach round 6, then basically you have to dash the whole time to be able to complete it. And I think a theoretical max high score of that game, I mean, maybe you can get 10 million if you really try. I would have thought so. My personal best is about 5 million. And I think if you combine it with On Fire and stuff like that, I'm not sure what the theoretical high score is for. There we go. That was my final attempt. Alright, so that's going to be it for this video. It's no modeling in this one, and I don't promote my games enough that I make, so I really wanted to put together a video and just ultimately tell you about the demo competition, because I'm really excited for people to be able to play the game, because I might have to take the demo off shortly, because it's getting prepped now to be ported for the Switch and to be released synchronously on Steam and Switch. So I'm not sure how much longer the demo will be available for. So take the opportunity now and download it and check out all the description links now and how you compete in this demo competition. So good luck now. I hope to see some video streams and some videos for you, and I hope you beat the boss, and I hope you win the vouchers, the Steam vouchers. If you want some more Steam games, then this is a good way to get some Steam dollars there. So thanks again for watching. See you soon again, and bye for now.